Why do people who constantly complain and blame others never seem to get ahead?
Well, I think complaining is actually the quickest route to nowhere. You can either be the person who finds solutions or the person who finds the problems. The difference actually is pretty simple. Complainers stay stuck while problem solvers move the needle. Those are the people that are always going forward. And it's in the problem oftentimes where the greatest opportunities lie. But you have to have sort of the phraseology and the perspective to find it. Because if you are complaining and upset about the problem, oftentimes you don't have the frame of mind to find the win that is oftentimes much greater than had the problem never been there in the first place. People don't understand where some of the greatest gold is found in life. When you're constantly bitching and moaning, you're using that energy to stay in the same exact place. This is like a Jedi mind trick. Watch what happens when you shift the perspective. Reinforcing the very thing you're complaining about is actually what's happening when you complain and bitch and moan. Makes no sense. So I think complaining is actually a symptom of a bigger disease, and that's sort of the fear of accountability. People don't hold a mirror up. It's not very common actually. It's much easier to blame. It always comes back to this, I think. So the sooner that you realize that nobody is responsible for the situation but you. And imagine if employees thought that way. It's not my business. Well, what if you treat it like it was yours? Your world would change. If you lived and died like that, you would have everything you want out of life when you took extreme ownership out of everything, even if it's not yours. That's not my customer. You treat it like it's your customer, your life will change. So the sooner that you realize that no one's responsible for your situation but you, is the sooner that you can start changing it. This is incredible advice.